What's up guys, it's Koi from Gentleman Within, and in this video, we're going to talk about why you should care about style and why it matters. So this is a follow-up to a video that I recently put out asking, what does style mean to you? And so I feel like these are important topics to talk about because, the whole reason that you're here watching videos like this is because, style is important and it does matter. So we are in 2018 and it seems like there are endless amount of resources out there for men to dress better, to look better, to feel better. There really is sort of like a movement in, I feel like, the right direction where men are starting to care about their appearance and how they present themselves to the world, and I think that is a wonderful thing. And so we've always known that dressing well was an ideal worth striving for, but I feel like now it's more important than ever. When you look around at a majority of the guys out there, what do you see? You see ultimate style sins, ill-fitting clothing, poor color combinations, clashing patterns, a lack of attention to detail, and just blind trend chasing. The list goes on, and I feel like it doesn't take much to break from the sea of unkempt guys out there. So the million-dollar question is, why don't more men dress like they give a damn? I think that a big part of it has to do with not knowing where to start, for one. Subscribing to Gentleman Within is definitely a good way to start. Or they just might not know what dressing well actually looks like. And another reason is that style and dressing up is considered fashion, and fashion is for girls, and also men just might be perceived as gay for dressing stylishly. And many men just don't believe it's all that important, because if they did, then they would put more emphasis on dressing the part. So when it comes to style today, people are still thinking about GQ and Esquire magazine and the fashion runways, and that has very little to do with actual style. We all know GQ magazine are just pumping out content that is paid for by these expensive brands. They're just full of advertisements and way too fashion forward and trendy, and for the most part, it doesn't resonate with guys. A lot of it doesn't even resonate with me, let alone the guy who doesn't really care about style. How is he gonna get into style when he's seeing some ridiculous looking outfits? And to make matters worse, when a guy does try to invest some time into dressing the part and dressing a little bit better, he starts to get a couple jabs from his friends or family members like, hey, look, it's the fashion guy, whatever, and makes you feel a little self-conscious. You're trying to make changes for the better, for the positive, and although they may mean well, it doesn't really help your cause in trying to level up your style. And as for trends, you know how I feel about trends. I did a video on men's style trends for 2018. And so yeah, trends do have a place in men's style. After all, V-necks and cargo shorts, those are all trends. And I am an advocate of experimenting with trends, trying out different things, but it's very easy to go overboard and to, follow them blindly and just not have your own voice and vision and just say, oh, so this is in, and so that's all I'm gonna wear. And to wear something just because everyone else is wearing it, I think that is pretty ridiculous. You wanna invest in quality pieces that will last for a very long time. You wanna invest in the staples, and you wanna know your wardrobe essentials, having a clean white t-shirt, some dark wash denim, and a navy blazer, for example. So yeah, fashion and style are not one and the same. Fashion is trendy and expensive, and style, on the other hand, can be affordable and is timeless. So gents, I feel like the time is now to kind of embrace this movement of dressing better and just, caring about your style and how you look and how you present yourself to the world. The clothes doesn't make a man, but it can break him, unfortunately. People judge, that's what we do, so we make snap judgments about people in a split second upon meeting them, and research shows that that opinion stays with us for a very long time, well beyond, that initial meeting. And so it may be shallow, but it's human nature, and it doesn't matter how successful a man may be. If you don't look and dress the part, then people are going to perceive you in a certain way, and most of the time that's negatively if you don't look the part. And so what you want to do is to give the best representation of who you are from the very start. Get up, dress up, put your best foot forward. Your confidence is going to skyrocket and other people are going to take notice. All right, and so finally I want to get into the last part of this video, all about the story that you're telling with your clothes. So who tells your story? You want to dress comfortably in a way that makes you feel your best self 100% of the time. You want to dress appropriately for the situation and in a way that tells your story the way that you want to tell it. Personal style is unique to you, And you know, it's okay to copy what you see and what you like, but ultimately it's putting your own spin on what you see and creating a look that's uniquely yours. You want to develop a personal style that reflects the man on the inside, and I feel like over time, you know, dressing well will become effortless to you, and that ease is just going to carry through into other parts of your life. You know, it's simple. The better you dress, the better you feel, and the more likely you're going to want to just get out there, taking action and tackling all those plans that you have in your head of, you know, the life that you want to create for yourself. So every day we're telling a story with our clothes and our style. And so what is the story that you want to tell? So there is a renaissance happening right now. You know, men are striving to dress better and learning the importance of why it pays to be a stylish man. And they're inspiring others to be their best selves. And of course, dressing well does matter, but style goes well beyond, you know, the way that you dress and the way that you look. Style is who you are on the inside, how you present yourself to the outside world, how you carry yourself in day-to-day conversation, how you know, shake someone's hand, how you treat other people, and it's about, you know, cultivating gratitude. And so yeah, I feel like style is something that ultimately comes from within you, and it's something that you can cultivate and improve over time. And every day, it's important that we are continually striving to improve ourselves, not only in the way that we dress, but in the way that we treat other people and in the way that we live our lives. All right, guys, hope you liked that video on why I feel like style is worth caring about. It's a little departure from what I normally talk about, but I feel like it is an important topic to talk about. And so there we go. I'm gonna be back on our regularly scheduled programming in a few days. So yeah, that's all I got. Cheers to your style, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.